Hey everybody, this is Steve, and as Christians, we're called to be united with each other and with God. That's a hard thing to do when so many things divide us. We're separated by the choices that we make, by the way we divide the world into groups, us versus them. We're separated by our sin, things like anger and lust and pride and jealousy, which divide us from each other and from God. These sins also reveal the inner divisions that we struggle with, the scattered minds and the broken hearts that prevent us from being whole. And in lots of ways, this division, this fallenness, is even built into the universe itself. We're separated by time, divided into past, present, and future. We're separated by space, scattered all over the earth. So how are we supposed to be united when inside and out we're stuck in division? The answer is forgiveness. When we talk about forgiveness, we're usually talking about it as a response to our sin. But like we've talked about before, sin isn't simply about the rules God gives us and about the way we break those rules. Sin divides us, and forgiveness brings us back together. The Greek word for forgiveness is synchorisis. That means occupying the same place or space. God invites us to overcome all the things that divide us and separate us and find true union in Him. In the beginning, when God created the universe, He invited creation into existence, out of nothingness, to share a place with Him, to be with Him. And He invites us to overcome all the things that limit and divide us, to more perfectly be united with each other and with Him. The Church invites us to pray, to fast, to help each other, to truly love each other, to work to overcome the internal divisions that tear us apart and trap us in sin, and to work to overcome the external divisions that separate us from each other, all of us from the rest of God's creation, and all of creation from God Himself. As human beings, we're all called to be priests of creation, to offer the whole universe back up to God. And when we offer that, Christ offers us Himself in return. When we celebrate the divine liturgy, we offer the Lord the world and receive Christ's very body and blood in return. When we receive Holy Communion, we are received into Christ and become members of His very body. It's the ultimate expression of God's forgiveness. It's an invitation to not simply be with God, but to be a part of Him. We're invited to share in Christ's very life so that His body becomes our body and His blood becomes our blood. It's an invitation that God extends to all of us so that we can all find true union in Christ. Abba Dorotheos of Gaza said that life is like a wheel. We're all scattered along the rim of the wheel, divided, with God at the center. The only way to draw closer to God is to draw closer to each other. And the only way to draw closer to each other is to draw closer to God, to accept God's invitation to share the same space with Him, to accept His offer of forgiveness, of true union, of life everlasting. So let's be the bee and unite in Christ. Be the bee and live orthodoxy. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you all next week.